the Cape on Saturday or find a way to make plans to stay until Monday or Tuesday. The simple point here is we really would like everybody to be off the roads at the height of the storm, which will probably last all day Sunday and through until the early part of Monday. We don't want people to be stuck in the traffic on the Cape Cod bridges when the storm is in full force on Sunday. As we just saw yesterday, tropical storms and hurricanes can impact every part of the Commonwealth. Yesterday alone, we had drivers getting stranded and needed to be rescued. We would urge everybody to please use your heads and stay off the roads on Sunday. In the winter, we ask people not to crowd the plows. I was told earlier that the Weather Service talks about in a storm like this that people should turn around and not drown. In other words, don't drive into the giant puddles that will exist on many roads around the Commonwealth. Tropical storms and hurricanes are not just about the wind. The heavy rain and flooding it causes are dangerous to individuals and to communities. And right now, the forecast calls for just about all of Massachusetts to see significant rainfall and possible flooding. The track of the storm obviously can change slightly, so all residents should be paying attention to their local weather alerts and to the news stations and to other outlets, and to begin your preparations for this storm today. MEMA has good resources that everyone should check out, and will take steps that we can take to prepare for hurricanes and tropical storms. And you can visit mass.gov/MEMA to learn what you can do before, during, and after a hurricane or a tropical storm. We're also activating up to 1,000 members of the National Guard. You do always come when we call, and we really appreciate that. And they'll be ready to assist with high water rescue, debris clearing, and public safety support should it be necessary. The storm could knock out power for somewhere between 100,000 and 300,000 residents based on the current estimates. So we're also working with utilities and others to stage crews around the Commonwealth in the areas that have been the softest spots in previous storms. And we're also making Camp Edwards available to house thousands of utility workers on the Cape so that they can act fast to restore power when the winds die down. I also want to thank the utilities and the National Guard for acting fast to get that base ready. As a reminder, we could see power outages not just on the coast, but also much further inland as well, depending upon the track the storm takes. And we'll also be closing state pools, campgrounds, and other recreational areas early to help keep people off the roads and home in advance of the storm. I know that August weekends in Massachusetts are usually a great time to be outside and enjoy what's left of the rest of summer, but it looks like this storm is going to have a big impact on the Commonwealth, and we really would urge everybody to do everything they can to stay home on Sunday and to be mindful of the fact that the high winds and the rain that come with this storm will in fact create issues across the Commonwealth, and that everybody needs to be vigilant and careful about how they handle the back part of this weekend. And with that, I will turn it over to Secretary Tessler.